then you can set your headphones right on it. So it's on the side of the table here. You could just set your headphones right there. Talk, do whatever you have to do. If you have to walk out of out of your area, then you have to come back. So you grab your headphones, and this is it right here. So it goes up, so it's completely flat. So if it's on your table side, it's literally flat on there, and then you can push it down and set your headphones right on top. Um, this is convenient here because of the studio here to put it here, but generally it would be in the side of the table, like right around here somewhere, right there. And so the headphones would sit right in the side right here. You can quickly get it, and then when you don't want it to be in the way, you just clamp it up and it locks there. And they make it in that kind of silver, and then they also make it in a black. I think it's a flat black color. Also, so just in case you want it to be completely invisible. So that is again one a cool tip that most DJs should look into. Again, it's at home, not very expensive. You can find it in Amazon. It's a foldable headphone hanger, and again, it's probably the best one. Uh, Great material compared to the other ones that are out there, and um, it's just really useful. I would take it out, but you get the picture. So, anyways, that's one of the things that I don't think originally I thought about. I didn't think about getting that little important little piece to hang my headphones on, because I was like, I don't. I keep it around my neck. I'll set it on the table or something. But that made a big difference when it came not to every event, but to like some weddings or some um, like storefront events and stuff. That would be a very good tool to use. Some clubs, but not all the times, because in most cases they may have a second drawer where you can kind of sit your headphones there. Um, so yeah, so that's one of the things that I would strongly recommend if you're whether you're starting DJ or whether you've been DJing for a while, to invest in this little foldable headphones hanger. It's really good. It's strongly recommended. Um, Another thing, there was talks in regards to like when you're live streaming and the type of speakers that are the best ones to use. Uh, I was shopping around and looking at Guitar Center, and they showed a whole bunch of speakers that are small studio speakers that were really good. They're loud. Um, I think Adams was the best ones that I was able to listen to. Uh, there was only a catch, which to me was it was too expensive. And if I wanted to adjust um, when I mean adjust it, I wanted to place the speakers in a certain area because I'm like, maybe it doesn't sound so good here. I kind of want to move to the right, move to the left. I didn't want to have to have it stationary, like sitting in one spot, and then have a limitation kind of with the speaker. Or if the power went out or something, I was like, where is a portable speaker that I can practice with in the studio that is not that big, pretty bouncy, bassy, and has a like a three-way system, so you can like literally listen to it like it's like almost basically three speakers. Um, those speakers only have two ways, like small ones. They have like the bass and the treble, so you don't really hear the mid parts. The mids are kind of like blocked like this. So I looked around and I was seeing on Amazon a lot of reviews on this one speaker. Uh, the key thing that got my attention was some people were comparing it to smaller speakers, and I don't know if they compared it to the Adams, but they compared it to some other small speakers, and they used it mostly for like their home theater or something like that, like a whole sound system. It's a really powerful speaker. You don't really need to crank it too loud, uh, but it sounds like it's two speakers. And for the price, it's the best I've ever heard, I've ever seen for like a studio speaker to practice with. Um, the Atom speaker was nice. It also sounded great. Sounded really strong for its size. I think it was the 10-inch or the 12-inch speaker. Maybe it was a 12. But you had to buy two in order to get that stereo sound, that nice clarity. If you only bought one, I mean, it just wasn't wasn't worth it. It's too expensive just for one. It's like $700, $800 just for one. And you buy two, it's like 1,000, almost 2,000. It was just, you'd have to adjust both of them to make sure you had it right, set right, because you can adjust them in the back a little bit. Um, but yeah, having to place two speakers in two different areas. I mean, it seems simple, but it's really when you're limited in space, kind of, and you want something that will work and actually something that you can just pick up and go. It just blows me away. So this speaker is portable speaker. It lasts like 7 hours unconnected. So even though the power went out, it will still work. Um, it's Bluetooth. It's I think like 300 watts or 200 watts RMS. It's super small. It's like this big, literally this big. But it sounds like it's two and a half speakers in front of me when I'm live streaming or listening to it or practicing with it. So enough talk about it. Let me show you what it is. It's the AIWA Exos 9. Um, they clearly are promoting it as not a Sony product because they used to be part of Sony, but now they are not. Uh, I know some people have been asking me, well, put something on YouTube because some people want to know what do you use or what you recommend or what do I kind of want to more listen to what you guys would have as a suggestion because maybe there's something there I don't know or something that I can agree or disagree with it based on my experience or listening to your experience. So, you know, thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and thanks for joining me.